What's up, everybody? Happy Aloha Friday. Happy 3-day Aloha Friday. We are closed on Monday. Hope you guys have a great Memorial Day weekend. Hope you guys all go fishing. If you need supplies for Sunday, Monday, we are open tomorrow, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. We're open Sunday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. We're closed on Monday, enjoying the holiday with the rest of you. All right. I saw a post. Now, I want you guys to know, I see everything. I see everything online in our little fishing community, and I saw a post last night that kind of got my goat a little bit, I guess you want to call it. Somebody posted, my coworker says Jigmasters are trash, and before I could even comment, a lot of my friends, a lot of my fellow fishermen, they threw in their 2 cents, they threw in their $5, they threw in everything. There was so much Jigmaster love on that post. You guys gotta know. You guys gotta know. I tell you, it's a very, very well regarded reel here in Hawaii. And I have to show you guys something, because I'm in Ewa Beach, Hawaii, where 300-pound Uluas have come up along our 3.5 mile coastline from fence line to fence line. 300-pound Uluas have come up. And 400-pound Uluas have come up. And I have the reels for 3 of those. I have the reels here on display in the shop. The reels that they use to catch the 100-pound Uluas, because I want the mana. I want the mana in my shop. And one of the reels I need to talk about is the reel in this picture right here. This is from 1985. That's Mr. Chi. Mr. Chi right there. He caught that 119-pound Ulua with his brother on a Jigmaster. And this is the Jigmaster right here. He spooled it up with 50-pound test. Alright? And they did one dump shot with baby hammerhead. Because had when mama hammerhead beached and had all the babies inside the belly. And they saw them squirming around in the dead belly. And they started throwing the hammerheads back in the water. They cut open the belly and they're throwing the hammerheads back in the water. And they saw something whacking it. Brother, go grab your pole. Go grab your pole. We'll go spool them up. They just bought this Jigmaster. 1985, everybody. 1985. They spooled it up with 50-pound test. And they would hook one baby hammerhead, one of the ones dead ones. And they dump shot it out into water. 50-pound test on one saber Ulua pole. And they caught 119-pound Ulua that was whacking the baby hammerheads that they was throwing back in the beach. It sounds like an outrageous tale. But it's true. It's all true. And there's the Ulua. There's the 2 brothers that I'm picking up in 1985. On one Jigmaster. On a Jigmaster. The little tag says, do not sell. I want to make sure that this prized piece of Ewa Beach fishing history doesn't make it into the used market. And I was very blessed. I was excited because he came in one day and I'm like, brother, do you by chance happen to have the Jigmaster? He's like, Bill, I get him. And you know what he took in trade? He took a brand new Jigmaster. That's what we gave him in exchange for that. And of course, if he ever feels like him or his Ohana want to trade me back for that, can do. That's on display in my shop. It's actually on the rack behind me. 100-pounder Ulua on one Jigmaster. Let me tell you about the Jigmasters. They've been making this Jigmaster for over 50 years. It's a 4-to-1 gear ratio. Every time you turn the handle, the spool turns 4 times. You can upgrade that to a 5-to-1 gear ratio. Now, I maybe understand why maybe somebody said that the Jigmaster is trash, because, yeah, you get reels out there with 6.1-to-1 gear ratio, like the Daiwa Sea line, which we do have in stale. It doesn't have the greatest line capacity. It doesn't have bearings. But this reel is one hammer. And people have been using this reel for years and years and years. And you can take parts off of this reel, even though this is made in China now. You can take parts off of this reel and put it right on that reel that the guy won't catch 100-pound Ulua in 1985. Parts, easily. It's one of the reels that I break down myself. If you're beginning Ulua fishing or even conventional casting and you want a good beginner reel, this is the beginner reel. When you bird's nest and you're over there trying to pick out line and it's just a huge mess and you're ready for give up, brother, undo the thumb screw, pull them out. Look, the side plate comes off. You can pull that spool out. You can untangle them, wrap them back around, pop them back in. Easy, easy. That's one of the things about the Jigmaster. You can actually keep an extra spool with you. You can invest in extra spools if you like. That's the reason why everybody loves the Jigmaster. Easy to use, simple, and one of the few casting reels that we still have that is under $100. All right. I wanted to say my piece about the Jigmaster because I saw that post last night. And if the guy that posted it is on there, tell your coworker he doesn't know what the hell he's talking about. All right? If you watch my videos. And if you guys share this video in that group so everybody can see what I have to say about Jigmasters. Moving on. Brother Chris, Cree Flies, came by yesterday. Brother's down. He had surgery. He's not able to work. But he's still working for you guys. He put together a little special fly. Wallace, are you ready for this? I don't think you saw it yesterday. I don't know if he told you about it. Wallace, are you ready? Go ahead, Wallace. Say it. Say it, Wallace. This is the Hinalea Shine Fly by Chris from Cree Flies. There's only 14 of them available. Purple, orange, green, all kind of iridescence. Nice little fly. We got it on sale on the front page of the website under new products. Cree Flies Hinalea Shine. It's on fly made by one hammer. That's all I gotta say. Brother fishes his ass off. That's all he knows how to do. Work and fish. Work and fish. That's all he does. Work, fish, and love his ohana. That's what that guy's all about. He's a very good guy. He makes good flies, and he's a hammer fisherman. And it's nice to see the evolution. I saw one of his flies compared to now. Beautiful. He's getting better and better every day, and he loves our shop. He comes to it. We were like one of the only shops that he comes to. He's good friends with everybody here, and he's keeping us stocked. So the Hinalea Shine, $15.99 on the front page of the website. Locally tied, beautiful fly. That's available. We just got back in the new Nitros. We got restocked. We got the what was it called? Blue Storm. Blue Storm. I got it out of the plastic this time because it was on display in the shop. Blue Storm, which is a dark black with the blue mixture right there. What is that on the side of your hat? That's the tag. This is a limited edition hat. I'm going to keep the tag on. The Blue Storm and the Pink Streak is back in stock. I know you guys been asking about the lime. The lime never come this time. I still have some on order. Whenever they come back, I will definitely be getting them. But right now, all I got is the Pink Streak one. And then I also have the Blue Storm. So those are back in stock. You guys got any questions? Now is the time. Now is the time to go ahead and ask them. I'll give you guys a few minutes. I hope you guys are all making plans for fish this weekend. All right? I hope you guys are all making plans because it's a big 3-day weekend. It's a nice 3-day weekend. The weather is nice to go out in a boat. The weather is nice to go hit the beach. No excuses. If you need supplies, do an online order, local pickup. Come grab them first thing tomorrow. Maybe not first thing tomorrow. Grab them a little bit after 10 a.m. tomorrow. Just walk in. Hey, I need my order. Going to the beach. Boom, go. Grab it tomorrow for Sunday, Monday. HiFishGear.com local pickup. Go for it. Any guys got any questions? Lance says hello from Wisconsin. Aloha, Lance, out in Wisconsin. Chico says have a nice Memorial Day. You too, brother. You too. All right. And Natasha is saying yes, sir. We were talking about the Jigmasters. Ball tear coming in soon, brother. I think all of our ball tears are done. And from Shimano, they told me all the big bulky bags, the Black Moon backpacks, the ball tear reel bags, done. They're not going to do them for a while. Because right now the shipping is just outrageous. And they just kind of ceased. They're not going to do it anymore. Kauai got big swell. Okay, so just hang out a little bit back from the beach. I don't know. I guess, you know, like go on the rocks or something. All right. Any other questions? Go ahead and ask them now, guys. I'm definitely going to get in a little bit of fishing time this weekend. Let me see if there's any other questions I might have missed. I don't see any other questions. Let's see. What's that on the side of your hat? Oh, I already answered that. That's just a tag. All right. Love these text auctions, Bill. Glad I got a pair of those Nitro Graphites for a deal. Kalani, I'm glad you did too. Eva Beach Buy and Sell Deals. Eva Beach Buy and Sell Deals is our Facebook page on Facebook group on Facebook. Eva Beach Buy and Sell Deals. Go search it. Ask to join. Answer the questions. We're doing some inventory thinning. I'm just throwing up stuff. Whoever's got the highest offer at the end of the day gets it for that price. Pretty much everything we posted always goes for below retail. The shipping is clearly stated on there. Go check it out. Please be sure. Hubert says, mahalo Bill and Thomas for the suggestions and helping the shop. Hubert, thank you very much for stopping by, man. I appreciate that. Where are you going, Holo? Scott Uehara, never ask. Never ask. Most likely Eva Beach, though. I tell you that right now. Okay, and Randall says, nice seeing you guys. Randall, mahalo for the pineapple. Thank you very much. That is going home today. I left it on the counter all day today. That's what the pineapple is from, Randall. If you guys saw it. Like, why is there a pineapple? Brother Randall dropped it off. Mahalo. Best rod and reel combo to dunk and for whipping. Youngster, there is no perfect rod for whipping and dunking. You either sacrifice the dunk or you sacrifice the whip. The best rod and reel combo for whipping and dunking is having your own whipping reel and your own dunking reel, rod and reel combo. That's the best option. I tell you right now. You're gonna sacrifice something else. Somebody says Kauai no Marcel. You guys work that out amongst yourself. I'm not in Kauai and I don't check the weather in Kauai. You guys work that out amongst yourself. All right. Let me see if there's any other questions that came in right now. Oh, there was actually quite a few. Let's see. Top water or jig tomorrow? I say top water. Water look nice and like nice and manini, like just nice and calm. What's the word? Not manini. Lavia flies. What's the worst? What's the word for calm? I forgot already. Will you bring in more new well handles? Absolutely. Tiburon, T-bar, for sure. Okay. You figure out the spreader bar, Kauai lures? Yes, we did. Kauai lures. We did figure it out. We're probably going to go 29 inch. Early bids tonight and tomorrow. Good luck. All right. Early birds tomorrow. I thought you said early bids. I thought you were talking about it. Caught my first fish the other day thanks to you guys. Let's see. What does it say? Goody Tamadal. Goody Tamala. Hey, thank you very much, man. I appreciate that. I appreciate the feedback. I've heard that quite a few times. People said they haven't been having any luck. They came across one of our videos on YouTube and they applied what they learned and they went out and caught their first fish. And always we try to mix in regulations so people are very aware of what they can and cannot catch. And you guys remember this. Learn your species. Learn the species of fish that you're targeting. Whether it's papio, moi, or eel, whatever you guys are targeting. And if you don't know the species, then you must release these. Don't take a picture of the thing and say, what kind of fish is this? Look at the fish, maybe take a quick picture, let it go. Okay? If you don't know the species, like if you haven't learned enough to know what it is, the fish that you caught, take a picture, let it go. Okay? And then learn the species after. Okay. Any upgrades for the Penn 4.0? Yes, Kev Park, we have it from a 3.25 to a 4-to-1 gear ratio increase for the 4.0. We also have the gears. I think we have a sleeve. We also have the Hawaiian wide kit, which is the deepest line capacity for any aftermarket kit ever made for the Penn 4.0. It works on the 113 HLW USA made. It works on the 113 H2LW, the China made. It works on the red plate 4.0. Definitely. Spin to spot video. Brother, you keep asking and reminding me, and I feel the pain of just not being able to make it happen recently. Okay. Let's see. Any other questions? I think I answered all those ones. Shimano Twin Power PG. Okay to whip with or better XG? XG most likely, because XG is going to have a higher gear ratio. The PG has a slower gear ratio. That's more for like off the boat and stuff, or if the guys are throwing big huge plugs and they care more about just the stopping power than they do the actual luring and trying to get it in. Okay. Somebody says you almost knock over the pineapple. So the pineapples become famous, Randall. Thank you very much. All right. Malia, thank you very much. The water is Malia. All right, I wanted to say Manini. Mellow. All right. Kayak combo. We've been working on something, man. As soon as we start getting better stock and we start pinpointing the things that we really need, I really like the Penn Mariner combos. I know you're all Shimano, but Shimano reel Penn rod can do, okay? All right. Can I run 50 mono on an 8K Penn? No. You can run up to 40 on that one. Anything more than 40, you're still cutting under 200 yards, probably like 190, 180 on 50 on 40. But 50 is a little bit too much. Unless you get braid backing, then can. Okay, the Eliminator spool fit the BG. I do not know, and I don't think they did do. They might. We'll go check it out. Let's let all the reds go. What is he talking about? Okay, TetraWorks Bunny. What color do you recommend? I really like the gold and silver, the gold one. It has just like light gold flakes. Very nice one. I like the glows on those specifically because they're very subtle. And it's like always when you charge up a glow fly or a glow grub, a lot of times you don't necessarily catch on that first cast. A lot of times you're catching as the glow is kind of diminishing a little bit. And that's usually the way I like the glows that are automatically just a very subtle glow. You know, that's what I like. Okay. Snow glow or anything that glows green is what he caught on that one. I caught 2 Roy, but I'm debating about eating them. Hodges, if you eat a lot of reef fish, like if it's a part of your diet where you're eating like 1 or 2 reef fish a week, you may want to stay away from the Roy. If you haven't eaten a reef fish in a long time, sample. Go sample half of it. If you have any problems, Wallace has a theory on this. He says that Roy's got a really bad name, but Roy are one of those like really kind of alpha reef predators where they just eat everything, and they've been known to have back when they were being tested. Roys were one of those fish that constantly tested positive for high things of ciguatera, but Wallace says eat them. So if you get sick, it's Wallace. No, I'm just kidding. Don't do it. Just they say you have a 1 in 21 chance of catching ciguatera from any fish. So how's your odds, man? Sample them. Okay, eat in moderation, you'll be fine. There you go. Let's see any other questions. Gold shoot tanks. Camo no aku hat. Not yet. We're waiting. Probably gonna be about June 6th. June 6th. All right. How much braid backing on the 8K Penn for porting? Do 100 yards. 100 yards of braid on the back. You say you want to put 50, so put 50 braid, 100 yards, or maybe 150, and then just spool up the rest with that. You want to have like at least 100 yards of the monofilament on the top. All right. Okay, what was that? Oh, there we go. Is that braid backing 40-pound 8K Penn? If you're running 40 mono, you probably only want to put 100 yards of backing. Okay, I just buried him. I heard taste ono. I heard the Roy was actually brought in. In case you guys don't know, the Roy, the Ta'ape, and the To'ao. These fish were all introduced to the islands. They're invasive species, by the way. If you happen to catch a little baby one, don't be like, oh, let them go, let them grow. No. Poke them in the head and throw them on the side of the beach. Let the crabs eat them. Use them for bait. Throw them away. If you're not going to grind them. Ta'ape and To'ao are ono. Roy is probably ono as well, but everybody's ciguatera scared. Those 3 fish were introduced to become, like they wanted to be able to farm them. They wanted to be able to add them as a food source, but then they started eating all the native fish, and they just started growing out of hand. Of course, they were right. It worked out really well. They were blossoming here, but unfortunately, they're an invasive species. So if you happen to catch a Roy, which is a black fish with purple dots and blue dots and stuff like that, the Ta'ape, which is a yellow fish with blue stripes, and then a To'ao, which is a yellow fish with a red tail and a little bit of a pink face. The To'ao. Learn those 3 fishes. If you happen to catch one, regardless of how baby it is or how big it is, do not let it back in the ocean. If you're not gonna eat it and just let it, you don't want to take it home, poke it in the head with something, kill it, and throw it back in the water. Don't worry, somebody else will eat it. Something else will eat it. Roy is one of the best sashimi. People sleep on Roy because it's a scapegoat. People were blaming. That's what Wallace's theory is. They were blaming the Roy on ciguatera. But I think, I don't know, maybe somebody just said, nah, no eat the Roy, bro. It's gross. Get plenty of ciguatera. But meanwhile, they grinding them. All right. A lot of good questions, a lot of good feedback today. I like it. Toao is Ono. Toao is fatty too. That's a good thing about Toao. It's a snapper, but it's a delicious. Like the meat is really fatty, which is kind of rare. A lot of the fish that we eat down here doesn't have that fat content, but Toao has a good fat content, and you need that fat because it tastes Ono. That's why people like salmon, because it's a very fatty fish. Okay. I like Taape. Taape make wonderful fish tacos. Beautiful. Okay, smoke screen the Roy. Roy is Ono, promise. Sample. Go ahead and sample, bro. Tell us how it feels. And if you get sick, sorry. But sample. We all want to know. Gotta bring in the pup cooler buoy. I gotta check that out. Hello from Corpus Christi, Texas. Aloha out there, Hector. I like seeing all the guys that comment from the mainland. There's a lot of people catching up with us on YouTube and Facebook. And Scott Uehara says mahalo for the stickers. Mahalo to you too. All right. Okay, that's pretty much it. I'm going to cut you off before you guys keep getting more questions. I got to go. It's 35:24. And I've been doing this video for 21:17. You guys have a great weekend. We will see you guys here next week. Aloha. Make sure you follow us on Instagram. We're almost at 20K. Probably within the next 3 weeks, we're going to hit 20K. And we got some nice plans. You guys have a good one. Aloha. How's it the most hated? Aloha.